Hello creation, I hope you're well. I've just written this, it's just come through. It's called Humankind is Freed Once More. Interstellar communications arrive by native flute. Plaintives from the cosmos arrive, wearing morning suits. The sadness is not for themselves, but for the form of man. Immaturity is to blame for those who do not understand. It is no fault of humankind, for they know not what they do, to behave as animals would whilst imprisoned within the zoo. A lack of will to prosper when it comes to self-exploration will not bring forth enlightened prize, as there is no will determination. Just a trance-like state of being, believing all they see and hear, blinded by the web of lies that was spun by those dealers of fear. Stripping all who would listen of the power they once commanded, saw the conscious thought of humankind imprisoned as it descended. Deeper into the illusion of fear, saw the gullible fall. Wave after wave, generation after generation, until the lie became the norm. Societies and institutions played their part in this consciousness deception. Lower vibrational forces stood and gave those instigators a rapturous reception. All was working out just fine, as fear now ruled the roost. Religions created across the board to give the mind control a boost. Their plan to control humanity by using fear to hold each one in place would have worked if not for greed and corruption and the cry for help from the human race. The task beset before us was to descend to the darkest depths, to lose oneself in illusion until the self had to adapt, to raise the self in consciousness and ascend beyond the masses by way of example, then to teach by way of masterclasses. Transmutations of the mind followed by changes to the physical, likened to tales of days gone by and akin to that of the mystical. Form once raised in consciousness elevates not just that of the one. Upon witnessing the change to hand, the collective chemical reaction has begun, and so commences the domino effect, whereupon each one's soul be wakened, and at last humankind is freed once more and regains all power that had been taken. That's powerful stuff, isn't it? That really is. Absolutely. It's just... it's beyond me a lot. I say it's beyond me. It's not beyond me. It's not beyond me at all. It's just... it shocks me. So it don't shock me either. I'm surprised by it. It's I say I'm surprised. It's just I never know what's going to come through, and you know I've been doing this stuff for that long now, seemingly, that if that's what I'm meaning to say is, if I were to really scrutinise these, I'd be blown away by them. You know, just if I were to go back into the 3D mentality, which we have to be in, don't we, because we're here, don't we? But I'm not wording this right at all, am I? I hope you don't understand what I'm trying to say. It's like, basically, it blows me away. If I were to really scrutinise that, it's like, oh right, it's this sort of stuff. Who does this? I just feel privileged. I wish I understood more. You know? I wish I understood my role more, if I'm honest. I wish my role would become a bit clearer. All I know is I'm of service to the great divine, and that's it. If you can't, I don't give a fuck who it is out there. There's nobody can tell me that I'm not of service to the great divine, because all of this is stuff that's coming through to help in raising conscious awareness, in the ascension, in evolution. So I'm sorry for swearing, but it's it's only through ignorance if somebody turns around and sort of, I don't know, puts somebody down, I suppose, or it's like I've mentioned this before. It's like when somebody slates off the slated, it's like there's a bit of a stigma around the Bible, and I thought, and I have mentioned this before, I thought to myself many years ago, I'm not going to slate it or slag it off, I'm going to read it. And I read it from page to page, front to back. It took me a while, want an overnight read. Well, when I look back at that, and it was like pulling teeth, some of it, there's pages and pages of, just names, isn't it? So and so, I can't remember, the daughter of such and such, and whatever, however it goes, I can't remember, it's a while ago. But my point was, I wasn't going to slate it, I was going to read it, and then I saw that then is, I would have earned the right to slate it, because I've actually researched it, I've done it, I've read it, Anyway, certain parts of it resonated with me, as I've mentioned before, and a lot of it didn't, But that's the same in life. If it doesn't resonate with you, you don't take that as a truth, because you are the universe, you are God, you are whatever name you want to call it, inside you. And if it's saying, well, that's not right, then, that's being tinkered with by mankind, for their own greedy gain or whatever, which, some of it is just, to me, it's just being put in there by either so-called royal bloodlines or heads of the church or whatever, and I know it's content, it could be seen as contemptuous, but it's my opinion and I have a right to it. It's what I believe, it's what I feel in here. It's just, there's not every single word of that's not the truth, It's bullshit. Some of it is, absolutely, but that's just my opinion. Whereas, it might be someone else's opinion, and they might be pointing at me and screaming, evil, evil, whatever. I couldn't give two shites. I couldn't. I really could not. If it makes you feel better, you'll point your finger and you'll do whatever. Scream whatever. You've got a right to it. It's your opinion. Everybody's a right to their opinion. Everybody. I'm not going to argue with any one single human being upon this planet, because you're all representatives of the universe which is learning about itself, and that's my opinion. Won't resonate with many, and that's okay. Live and let live. And if this don't resonate with you, scroll on. Lots more videos out there. But anyway, I just feel privileged, really, really privileged to be in this role, because I see it as a role now. I've been writing for a long time. Messages have been coming through, if you like. Sometimes personal messages, sometimes to humanity. But that's it. Now I know why I'm here. I know this is what I've got to do, and this is what I shall be doing. And if I can get one done every day, if I can get one done every day, then so be it. But if it goes further than that, then so be it. However it's going to go. But I feel that it's my calling. It's as simple as that. It's my calling. Anyway, so wherever you are in the world, if there's no light around you, if you're in the dark, you'll be the light, you'll be the love. Light it up, and if anybody gives you grief, just be the love. Be the love. Stand your ground. Be the love. You will make a difference in this world. Take care.